You must be Ben Brown.
Ben Brown.
Robin, how do you do, Ben?
Good. Short for Robinson.
No, it's just
Robin.
Robin.
Upstairs for 2 hours.
Right, I don't know.
Is this the space?
No, this isn't. Can you come back here, please? Ben?
It's nice.
It is a nice... You can pick up the ambience, can't you? That's where I'd like you to sit, please, Ben. Just there, on that end of a coffin-like thing. Yeah, sorry about you being up there for 2 hours. I don't know why you were there. Why were you there?
Called 2 hours ago.
Were you?
Yep.
I didn't... maybe your agent possibly... I don't know. She seemed okay on the phone, but definitely didn't say come 2 hours ago.
What's the thing about?
Coriolanus. Are you a fay with the play?
Very much so.
Good. That's what I like to hear, actually. Have you read it recently?
Yep.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, rather than talking about Coriolanus just at this stage, what I'd like to find out is about you. Who are you?
I'm Ben Brown.
Who is Ben Brown?
I normally say it as one word. It's a bit like Madonna. Ben Brown. It's not Ben Brown. Ben Brown.
Ben Brown.
I'm trying to remember that. Important.
I like your style, actually. You've got a good style. So who is Ben Brown?
It's a bit wank, isn't it? Are we going to act or are we going to...
We are. I just want to know a little bit about your background.
I work...
What have you done recently? You know, have you worked with any famous people, that kind of thing?
I've been 5 years training.
Where?
I trained in London, studying Meisner. I studied in New York, training with Stanislavski. I studied in Paris, did 7 Ages of a Clown, and I studied in Rwanda doing Deadly Mime.
That's brilliant.
That is amazing.
And what would you say has been your favourite, most memorable? I mean, I know it's difficult, isn't it? But what sticks in your mind, Ben Brown?
Deadly Mime.
Deadly Mime.
You get it wrong, they kill you.
God.
It's pretty
Hence the name, Deadly Mime. Yeah. That's pretty scary. So presumably you're still here, you got it right.
Still breathing.
You wouldn't mind doing a little bit now, would you?
It's done. That part of my life's over.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, from my point of view, Coriolanus, depending on, you know...
Coriolanus, I find works.
Yeah, well, you know, it works for some, not for others.
What are you going to do with the play?
I'm going to make it big. I'm going to make it... it's going to be like... Well, okay, let's strip it back to the basics. Let's take it right down to the bone. What I'm going to do with Coriolanus is put it on in a West End, off-West End venue, okay? We are going to be taking it out of the century it was written, out of the century it was set, and into the late 20th century. Are you aware of Quentin Tarantino's works?
He's okay, overrated.
I disagree, but I agree on, well, there are 2 films that I love, Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. Of his work, I would say that they are, you know, the cream of the crop. And really, we're going to try and put that sort of attitude, that sort of style into this production of Coriolanus. Now, we're not sure, we may be holding on to some of the old-fashioned aspects of production as well. It's a little bit of a paradox, the way that we may be doing it. And I believe that's what may make it extremely interesting to a lot of the public. Well, that's always a possibility, but if we've got pros on board, there's no reason why it's going to be shit. There's every reason why it's going to be fantastic. Okay. Now, anyway, to refer to what I'm talking about is playing a woman something you've ever done or something you would consider?
I'm playing Coriolanus.
That is a possibility, but we may have to all double up, and Coriolanus is not in every scene, so...
Speak to my agent about that.
No, but I just want to know from you, Ben Brown, is that something that you would consider?
I've considered it, no.
You couldn't go that route with the challenge?
It's not going to happen.
Okay, I mean, it's just interesting. I'm not saying that that's what I want to do. Just wanted to see how flexible you could be on such an issue. What about nude? If you want to play Coriolanus, I'm thinking the guy is going to have to be nude a couple of times in the play.
That's good.
You can deal with that.
Yeah.
You be prepared to play ball, so to speak.
Nudity's good,
okay.
if necessary.
If necessary. We're not definitely having nudity. Again, I just want to see where you stand on that. Okay, that's great. Right, without...
Are you gay?
Sorry?
You're not gay, are you?
No, I'm not gay, actually. What makes you say that?
Just worried if you want to see me naked, what the...
No,
what
no,
you
no,
do
no,
this.
no, no, no. Ben Brown, no. Okay, so without further ado, have you brought a piece for me to study?
Yeah, I've got a piece which...
Great, in your own time, Ben. Ben Brown.
It's Coriolanus, obviously. So this would be
Try
Rome.
and bring it up here, please. Sort of just...
No, I need to feel... This is Rome, yeah? This is Rome.
No, no.
So we'd have probably the Parthenon here.
Ben Brown, the only thing is I have
I'd
bad
imagine the
eyesight.
forum-
I haven't
the
got my
forum would be
contact
here.
lenses in. I can't actually see you there. Can you come forward a little bit, please, Ben Brown?
Just the forums.
Just getting your bearings, I see.
Circus.
Circus there.
You'd be the tribunes.
I'll be the tribunes, and if you could stand where you're standing or a little bit
Palatine
forward.
Hill would probably be...
I can see you're bringing all the elements of Stanislavski in, and that's good.
You common cry of curs! Whose breath I hate as reek of the rotten fence. Whose loves I prize as the dead carcasses of the unburied men that do corrupt my air. I banish you! And here, remain with your uncertainty. Let every feeble rumour shake your hearts. Your enemies, with nodding of their plumes, fan you into despair. Have the courage still to banish your defenders. Till at length, your ignorance, which finds not till it feels, making but reservation of yourselves, still your own foes, deliver you, as most abated captives, to some nation that won you without blows, despising for you the city. Thus I turn my back. There is a world elsewhere.
Ben Brown? That was fantastic. Don't forget your keys.
You get the keys. That was the keys to Rome. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm throwing the city back at you.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that somebody would get, I think. They would think, that's so cool. And only after, that's the kind of thing they take away.
Exactly.
It would be one of those talking points that would be debated and, you know.
It's been great.
Listen, don't go. Sit ye, please, Ben Brown.
2 hours, you'll call me, I know. It's
No,
been great.
listen, please don't go. Please.
My work is done.
Listen, I need you to just read this. Please, this is one final task. That was great, Ben Brown. I mean, really, so good. Okay, now, it's funny because I did have this bit marked down for you. It's a bit more, and I'd like you to just read that to me. You know, really, just with gusto. Furthermore, let me just give you a note. I loved what you did with the speech you had a moment ago, the way you sort of whispered with menace. I loved that. It was like the Mitchell brothers on EastEnders, but, you know, cubed, you know? You know what I mean?
You've seen my work. I'll hear from you.
Okay, Ben, listen, great to see you, and see you soon.